Just to touch base a little bit about that. Yesterday, when we were running it 2 days ago, we were getting a little bit of, when we were trying to bleed the pressure lines, we were getting a little bit of oil coming out, but not as much as we'd like. So we were getting pressure to the engine, but it was just kind of bugging me and Ronnie there, and so went home to bed that night, and it's like, what the heck could this be? Clear! So what I did there, Ronnie, I matched, like I was going with the, you know how it's inscribed idle cutoff mixture? Yeah. So I went on a full forward on there. It's pointing to idle cutoff and it shutted it off clean. Because I thought I was making it rich before, but it's not. She just shuts down.
It does have idle cutoff, right? Yeah. So it's working right?
It's almost sorry.
That's okay.
Oh yeah, you can edit anything, right? Mikey the magic editor.
So what have you got?
Well, I don't, okay, so this is, if I follow with the markings on the carburetor, it's working fine.
Okay.
So let's, what I'll do is we'll go do the other side.
So the markings are okay? It shuts it off and out?
Yeah, and I'll just double check it on the right side to see if that's, because it's disconnected too. And then we'll come back to this one and I'll play with it a little more and try starting it again. And I'll do the mixture control here. So if I bang it, then I owe you a beer, okay? Can you do that?
You do anyways, for being here.
Clear! And then I'll call for Meg. Okay, Meg! There and she shut her down. That's ramming it all the way forward, and it matches the plates on the mixture plates there. Yeah. It matches the markings. Do you want to come and look at this? Just come here and look at this. I'll run it so you see what I'm talking about. Weird, what is that? Area 51 stuff happening here. Okay, Ronnie, do idle cutoff on this one.
It's on idle cutoff now.
Yeah, this one's backwards.
How do you mean it's backwards?
Well, come here, you come down.
No, I believe it.
Okay, so on that side, when you pull the mixture back to idle cutoff,
yeah,
the rod at the firewall moves forward,
yeah,
running that mixture plate to idle cutoff to match the thing. You go do this one, and it actually drives it backwards to idle cutoff.
That's what Rod's talking about.
You happy, Trent?
All right.
Another little glitch.
What's that?
Another little glitch.
Yeah, that's another little glitch figured out, so that's a good sign. So right now I'd say the everything to do with the power plants are rigged correctly. The oil pressure indication is fixed. Came back in yesterday and worked at it first thing, and we found that by pulling the pressure line off that goes from the engine to the power transmitters for the idiot light, I call it light, but we ended up pulling the little firewall fitting that's teed into the engine. We went and took that off. Ronnie blew it out, and at first there was a blockage, and he blew a chunk of little crud out. Put that back in. We filled the little trick is to fill the lines with hydraulic fluid, because it's a thinner than the big W120 in there, so it moves better and you get instant indication. So we put all that back together. We also double checked to make sure the engine was getting a good supply, because we don't want to fix one little thing and think, oh, that's it, and then go run the airplane and then be like, ah, crap, now what? So we basically assessed the whole thing, checked it yesterday there, and now the idiot lights work. We got good oil pressure, both engines. And then this was bugging us last night, and like, what the heck's going on here with the mixture control? So thinking, oh, does Ronnie need to order another carb? But finding this out today. And we want to get the runs done first thing this morning, because when the labor shows up, then they can keep working on the airplane and we can keep picking away. So no, another good start to the day. So thank you. All right.
Huge news, folks. That is so good. Both power plants, you know, there was a multiple little teeny wee snags. We didn't really cover too much on the show, as you know. Sometimes I don't want to get in the faces of Trent and Ronnie, or when Jay was here. But good news, all the little stuff so far has been solved out. So, whew. And it's still early. It's 8:46, folks. It is a good start, and you can see the D-Day stripes have been started too. So, whew, what one morning. I haven't even made the title card yet. Today's May 16th, 2019, and this is episode 135 of PlaneSavers! Thank you, guys. We are back in the hangar. Trent's happy, Ronnie's happy, which means I'm happy. And the engine runs good. Our engines are running good, but let's head over and see some invasion stripes. Norma's gonna start putting the invasion stripes on. This is a huge moment, folks. Check this out. So the first coat of the invasion stripes are on. Man, Norman did an amazing job. That looks super, super cool. We're gonna hopefully, my buddy Serge is gonna print us a big roundel for the center. John's inside doing some clear coat silicone for the windows. As you know, DC-3s are notoriously leaky, so we're just double checking on that. But let's head outside, where our special guest from yesterday actually had a sleepover. So let's go say goodbye to the Clipper. So you guys can see the Clipper Tabitha May is still here in Montreal St. Hubert Airport. They had a problem last night getting enough fuel in time, as the fuel truck here, there's only one AvGas truck, and it's just this little truck. And you know how sometimes logistics can be an issue. So they decided to spend the night, which is great. We went to St. Hubert Chicken, had a great day, and now they're off. They're heading to Goose Bay right now, and you may remember, you can check out on their website, you can follow along. I'll have the link down below in the PlaneSavers Friends area, so you guys can follow along. This is very cool. Home base is Washington, DC, so I hope to maybe go there and visit one day. That would be very cool. I know Stella would want to go too. So I'm gonna get the taxi out, the start up, the taxi out, and the takeoff for you guys, and then let's head back in the hangar, man. It's crazy. Like, it's, what time is it right now? It is 9:30, and I think the episode is almost done, folks. I got so much content, but I'm gonna stick around and see how the day develops. And thanks again for the Clipper Tabitha May, one of the nicest DC-3s I've had ever seen. So very cool. Good luck, guys. folks. It's a lot easier being behind a DC-3 when it's this nice out. Goodbye to the Clipper. We'll get you the takeoff and let's head back inside. So guys, what are you guys doing up over here?
Putting the ship back in. It's fish plate. Yeah.
Waffle plate?
Waffle plate.
So many names.
So many names. Too many. Transfers the load between the wing and the waffles.
Cool. So what does that mean?
Does that mean you got a really solid connection? 5,000 interference rate.
No, but what is this is going on? So what else would be going on?
The wing. Spoiler alert.
Stella?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm struggling with the landing gear because I want to paint it, but it is all these little things that you can't paint and it's taking me forever.
Hey, I'll get out of you guys' way.
No, it says in the book.
Why not? The book. Something.
Pedostatic system?
Yeah.
Tell people at home, what does the pedostatic system do?
The pitot is actually in the statics for the airspeed and altitude. So you got dynamic pressure over here with your
Static pressure there
and on
with
top.
the small holes. And it compares and then it gives the information about their speed and their altitude to the pilot.
So once we get that set up, instruments.
Yeah, exactly. Today it's instrument.
C'est bon?
C'est bon. Merci Mikey.
Ah! What?
So here we are, folks. We're on the other side of the airplane right now. And this is a perfect example. There's a little bit of metal repair going down. So that one's complete. That one's halfway. And this little damage here hasn't been addressed yet. So that is kind of like so much stuff happens and during the day and you're going around, it's hard to capture everything. Today, the last couple days with our visitor was a little bit of a crazy day. So you can see the waffle plates are going back on, which means wings. We're getting the wings soon. So I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, let's go get a final word from Trent.
And there's some sort of relief spring on there, right?
Yeah, so if something breaks or fails, it always goes to close.
So now are they half open or full open?
These are fully open.
These are fully open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Trent, you want to say the goodbye to everybody, kind of recap what happened today, and just a quick...
A goodbye, sorry?
Yeah, goodbye to
Why am I
everybody.
leaving? Oh, to people out there.
For the episode.
Oh,
No,
for
we're
the
not
episode.
kicking you out.
Okay, I thought I was going home. So they don't love me anymore. So no, we goodbye to all you folks watching. It's I wasn't watching PlaneSavers until I got the call to come out here. I didn't even realize how great it was and how big it was. So once I started to read some of the comments, it's unbelievable that the fans out there and to work around people like this that just put all their time and effort in for volunteer shows the love of these aircraft. For me, myself, working on these airplanes for a job, you kind of get complacent with just working on them and working on them. We still love what we do, but to see the love of these people doing it for nothing and they just to the joy of working on it, it's super, super good out there. And it's actually puts a little bit of warmth in my heart to say, hey, this is I knew I got into this and I'm glad my kids are coming up in the same type of environment. So cheers to y'all out there and look forward to seeing you next time.
Mighty fine words from Trent there. So we'll end today's episode and we'll let you get some sleep and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
That's what it's supposed to do, and I went to full rich and she didn't kill it this time. Okay, that's good. So we're not ass backwards anymore.